Okay guys, happy Tuesday actually. I did not film on Monday. It was pretty kind of uneventful day. Well, it was a normal day. But we are getting ready to go on our run. I've got a tempo run. I did my swim this morning. And I'm gonna take Nova on my mile warm up. But you guys will be proud of me today because I've been really bad about not washing my hair after I swim, and and I know I'm gonna go for a run, so I didn't want to wash it, and then a lot of times I don't have time for a shower until like evening, and so I would I would let chlorine sit in my hair all day long. But today I'm like, you know what? It's kind of silly not to just wash my hair right after swim because I'm already like changed anyway out of my swimsuit because it's too cold to not. So I might as well just hop in the shower quick and like just wash my hair. So I did. So I didn't even take the time to brush it or dry it, of course. So I've got a hat on my head to keep my wet hair warm, but it is clean and it smells good. I'm gonna get this hour run done. So I'm always looking for hacks to like still take care of myself, but also cut time and make every minute count. So, all right, let's do it. Excited because I've been waiting all day for this package to come from Clean Simple Eats. My coach recommended one of their protein powders. It's really good. She said she has the coconut. So I went under their website and they have tons of flavors. So I got really excited and bought some sample packs and some flavors that just sounded really good. So I'm really excited to try them because it's really hard to find a good protein powder that actually tastes good. So I'll show you guys. Mint chocolate cookie, and they have me sold with the Girl Scout looking cookies here. All of their packages, their food looks really good, and I made the mistake of looking on their website and buying things when I was hungry, so I got all kinds of things. So that protein powder, I got their protein pancake waffle mix, vanilla. You guys know how I like my protein pancakes, and I've been buying the Kodiak, but that only had 8 grams of protein, and this has 15 per serving, so I'm super excited about that. And I've been looking for a peppermint flavored protein powder, and I ordered one online off of Amazon and it was terrible. So I'm excited. This has the packets. So that I can just like handle them before I buy a big bag. So I'm pretty excited about that. Then I bought another variety pack. Oh, just a variety pack in general of protein powder. Okay, so I opened up this is a sample pack protein powders. So there's cookies and cream, caramel toffee, s'mores, cinnamon roll, German chocolate, cotton candy. I might make that one for my son, doesn't sound good. Chocolate peanut butter, and just regular vanilla and maple donut. So some fun flavors, and they have even more on the website, but that's just what they have in their variety pack. And then I ordered this interesting variety pack of flavored nut butters. I've never tried anything like that. So just different kinds. Cinnamon bun, making me hungry right now. Chocolate peanut butter cup and salted caramel. So that's kind of fun. And then also I was excited. I've been purposely not drinking my coffee so that I could try one of these energy drinks. Yeah, these look super good too. So I'm gonna try one actually here pretty soon. And I might have one of those peanut butter things. But different flavors. Coconut. It's like kiwi. Mango. Hawaiian Sunrise it's called. Yeah. Hawaiian Sunrise. Strawberry watermelon. Sour cherry, which someone on the website said this is like the best one. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna have. I'll let you know. This is what the batter looks like. And I added extra eggs for more protein even. So yeah, I'm making 3 servings because I'm actually making for my kiddos. So I added 3 eggs too, and it's nice batter. I'm gonna start with the sour cherry since that's been talked about as being one of the best ones. Just put it in water. Use a kid's straw. Mix it up. See how well it mixes. Not bad. I guess it's kind of got some particles in there. We have to stir it really well. Okay, I'm just gonna try it. That is really good. If you like Kool-Aid, you will like this energy drink. It is really, really good. And let's see, it's 10 till 5. I wouldn't recommend drinking something with energy in it if you're gonna go to bed early. But I have a meeting tonight and all the likes, so I'm not going to bed too early. And my husband's working late, so I'll be up late. So anyway, I'll let you know how energized I feel later. So they're turning out kind of thin. We'll see how this one does. But I added a little bit more protein powder in it, so it's a little bit thicker. So maybe the next one will be better. I added another 1/4 cup. So 100% pure maple syrup for me from Costco, and a red raspberry for the kiddos. Okay, so here's what the cherry energy drink has in it. I hope I turned it the right way. One pack is just 8 calories, no fat, blah, 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 blah. 100 milligrams of sodium, 2 grams of carbs, a little bit of fiber in there, but it's got niacinamide, if I say that right. I'm not going to pronounce all those ingredients, but you can see what it has in it. So then on my pancake, I'm going to try one of these nut butter. I'm a peanut butter on pancake. Peanut butter and maple syrup, both usually. So, or almond butter. I'm going to try this on top of my pancake instead of my regular peanut butter. And that is 90 calories for 1 serving. 3 grams of protein. 2 grams of sugar. So, I'll let you know how it turns out. Levi gives it a thumbs up, and that was the first pancake that didn't even turn out that good, but he loves it. This is the the second pancake I made before I added the extra batter. It's thin, it looks good. And then this is the second one, a lot thicker with just a 1/4 cup more. Okay, here's what mine looks like. Just one big thing. So I just had to run into Hy-Vee super quick early in the morning before my kids go to school because I realized my super picky eater, out of the one thing that she eats. Hashtag mom life. So I woke up with a super growly stomach. Super growly. I hate it when that happens. Because it feels like my stomach is super hungry, but nothing sounds good. Nothing. Not even those awesome protein pancakes. Sometimes I get in food ruts, and it's usually for breakfast. Toast, like, I don't even know. And I just take so much time just trying to figure out what to eat. Because I feel like I need to eat something. My stomach is angry. Which, yes, I feel like I was a bottomless. It was one of those days where I was a bottomless pit. Like, I wasn't just, like, munching and mindlessly eating because I was bored. I was legit stomach growling hungry several times yesterday. Yeah, so confession time, I had the protein pancakes with the kids at like 5. Went to a long PTO meeting, came home, chatted with my baby before he went to bed, folded some laundry, talked to my older kids, and then before I knew it was 10 p.m. This is the life of having older kids. But anyway, my husband got home like, I don't know, 10:30, 11, and I've said before, I'm not saying that this is a good thing, I'm not recommending it, but we have this like thing where he brings home food when he works late nights, and we just kind of chill out and hang out together. And so I had a little Taco Bell for a second supper last night, and you would think that that would mean that this morning I am still satisfied and not starving, but I am. So I gotta figure out a healthy breakfast to offset that Taco Bell. First, I gotta get these kids to school. Okay, so I just dropped off my middle kiddo who's in middle school, and school drop-offs, it's gotten faster. I've gotten better at it, but I drop off from 7:25 to 8:15 because I have 3 kids in 3 different schools. And I don't mind it, actually. I'm just a morning person anyway, so I just kind of enjoy the mornings, but I take them one at a time because they're spread out enough, and that's just how it works. But it's been really good, actually. I've really enjoyed it, especially for my middle child. Like, it's only like 10 minutes, you know, in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening, but it's the best catch up and talk time. He just is a chatterbug when he's by himself. So, and my oldest, well, all 3 of them. But, and then it like sparks conversations for later. Like, hey, let's get back to that. Like, it's just funny how just being in the car alone with mom or dad, is really good for those older kiddos. So, I'm really enjoying the stage of life we're in. I have an 8-year-old, 12-year-old, and 6-year-old. I really struggled in the little stages of their life, and I'm just really grateful we are where we are. I have some really great kids. I was just thinking that last night. Like, man, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I have some really great kids. So, I'm feeling super grateful today. It is Friday. I have my 7-mile run, and I think she wants me to do some yoga. So I think I'm gonna try to catch the yoga at the gym at 9:45 this morning after my run, and then I have dog walks, and then this afternoon is when I haven't found anything for my son to wear yet for tonight's prom, so I gotta scramble. I actually have a couple hours to go get that done, so I gotta figure that out. But I'm so glad it's the weekend. I've been waiting for the weekend all week long, because we don't have a whole lot going on. My little son has a birthday party. I'm taking down the Christmas decorations. Outside, inside, I'm done with them, which it's overdue. Like, it's mid-January. It's January 13th. Friday the 13th. So it's due, but you know what? A lot of times I leave it up till February anyway. But I'm just sick of it this year. I'm ready to get it down. So that's the project this weekend. And then I have rest days on Sunday and a bike ride. 2.5 bike ride on Saturday. So let's get this day started. Okay, so I don't know why, but this is always what I end up finding in the cupboard when I don't know what to eat and I'm hungry and nothing sounds good. malto meal. My family thinks it's gross. I love it. Monk fruit instead of table sugar for sweetener. It's actually a lot sweeter than just regular sugar and has a little bit different taste, but it works actually. No calories. Looks like sugar. Better than like stevia and all those other ones. I don't like those other kinds of sweeteners, so this is the best natural sweetener out there that I have found. Monk fruit. So my son has a kid prom, my littlest, tonight, Levi. And I'm trying to figure out what to wear, but I figured it out. I know what I'm gonna wear. But I got out all my dresses that I've had for the last 20 years, tried them all on. They all fit, and there's one over there too. Ignore my messes. They all fit, with the exception of that green one back there is too big. But this one I wore to a friend's wedding a long time ago, so long I don't remember. My sister's wedding in 2004, I believe. My prom dress, that still fits, but it's probably a little too much for tonight. And this is what I'm actually wearing. It looks like it's a lot, but it's not. I'm gonna mom it up with this sparkly sweater thing. And I've had that since Dustin was in med school, because I wore it to a gala. You've probably seen it over the years to various events. And then there's this one, which I want to love so much. It's just pretty, but it's too big. And it just doesn't fit right on me. It never has really, but I just love the silkiness of it. And this one, I actually didn't try this one on, but I wore this. It's like a wraparound dress. There. You can wear it like in lots of different ways. Oops, there it goes. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, I wore this to an orchestra. Dustin took me out. We went out for a weekend in Des Moines when Levi was 5 months old. Yeah, so fun. Okay guys, I wanted to talk to you. I think I had mentioned in one of my videos that the new Clean Simple Eats protein powders that I got are grass-fed whey. And I haven't really done a lot of research before on the benefits of grass-fed versus conventional whey. On the wrong way. I literally just got the protein shakes because my coach said they were really good, and it's hard to find a good shake. And so I'm like, well, she says they're good, I'll give them a try. But then I was curious, I know she does a lot of grass-fed, dairy. And so I was just looking up, and I haven't done a lot of research, and a lot of you have probably done a lot more than me. But what I've found so far is that, yes, a lot of websites will say that grass-fed dairy has substantially more omega-3s and a better omega-3 to omega-6 ratio than conventional, which yes, it does. But from what I've seen, they're still both very small amounts. So the conventional milks have I think it was 0.2, I want to say milligrams. I guess I'm not sure the measurement on that per 100. And then grass-fed had more 0.05. So I think they said that's 147 some-ish percent increase. So that's that much more. It's substantial. But if you think about it, neither one are really a lot, because you can eat fish and get 2.5 milligrams, grams, whatever, per 100. So I guess you just have to weigh what it means to you, because I think grass-fed products, from what I understand, are 3-4 times more the cost of conventional milk. Milk anyway. I don't know about butters and all that, but so I guess you have to weigh out the pros and the cons. Is that little bit of more omega-3s worth the cost to you, then by all means get it. If you can't sleep at night, it bothers you, then yes, get it. But if you're on the fence and you're not sure if you really want to spend it, I don't know. For now, I'm going to stick with conventional milk. And actually, I've been getting whole milk because it has all the vitamins in it. When you get down to the skim and the 2%, you take out all the good stuff. So more calories, but better stuff for you in general. And what else was I going to say? I don't know. It was kind of something important and I forgot. Bummer. I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. Stay tuned, more on that grass-fed versus conventional. I'm not against it. I'll continue to research it. And like I said, like if grass-fed tastes better and it's worth it to me to pay more, I'm gonna pay more just because it tastes better. And I'm sure I'll take the little bit of benefits. That reminds me. So now I know what I was gonna say. That as far as vitamins and calcium and all that, it's conventional milk and grass-fed is the same. It's really just comes down to those omegas. I'm editing this video and I did want to say that actually vitamin D and proteins and things like that are all the same. Grass-fed milk does have a little bit more vitamin E, iron, and a fatty acid in there, but again, it's like in small amounts that aren't going to make a huge difference in your diet. So to me, that's not worth the extra money. But I mean, again, if it is to you, by all means, go ahead. But I just needed to put that in there, which to me is an important thing. Like if you give me anything with way more omega-3s in it, and it tastes good, I'm gonna spend the money for those omega-3s. There's other things that I don't care so much about, but I think that's a really important one. And I know here in the US, we really struggle to get that omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. I don't remember what it's supposed to be, but I think, if I remember right, in America, we tend to do a 6-to-1 ratio. Okay, so here I say, it is true in America we struggle with that ratio, but the ratio should actually be about a 4-to-1 ratio, about 4 grams of 6 to every 3. And 6s are good in moderation, but we tend to eat a lot of like vegetable oils and that sort of thing, like a lot of it. Which has omega-6s in it, but if you throw off that the 4-to-1 ratio, or if you take way more of the 6s than the 3s, it like kind of counteracts everything, and it's not as good for you. So Western diet's approximately 5 to 15 times higher in omega-6s than 3s. So and it's one of those where we don't get those fatty acids in our outside of our diet, so we have to take it in. I've actually started taking omega-3 vitamins. You can take them 3 times a day. I only remember to take them once a day, but they're also supposed to help with inflammation in the body. And if you remember, like when I was training for Ironman Arizona, I had a lot of back pain. I was forgetting to take those omega-3s, and so far I've been taking them every day and I have not had back pain on the bike. But also I haven't, like, the longest I've done since Arizona is 2.5 hours. So we'll see when that increases, if I get that back pain or not. If I don't, but I kind of think that maybe those omega-3s and those vitamins are what's helping me. So of course, always do your own research. I'm not an expert. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. I just do my own reading, and those are my thoughts on what I've collected so far. It's not bad. And maybe, you have to decide if it's worth it for you. So, Saturday morning. Late morning I slept in. Welcome to my pain cave. Messy pain cave. Needs to be picked up. But that 2.5 hour ride, I'm gonna do a little core strength here first and spend some good quality time with Wendy. Wendy's ready. I don't need any nutrition for the first hour, so I always do just a tablet of Noon. And then after that, I do a scoop of Vitargo and a tablet of Noon to get the salt in there. Because remember, the Vitargo does not have any sodium in it. So I put the Noon in. And this Vitargo is really growing on me. I'm starting to really like it. So yeah, show you guys my laptop. It's so fun. I'm so proud when I get to take it to the PTO meetings. We do Zoom on, I set up a Zoom meeting and then I get to be like, show my accomplishments. It's fun. This is Betty Designs. I have some of her stuff. And then this is from the Philly Marathon. I've also done the Chicago Marathon. I don't have anything from that. And Lake Placid and Arizona. And my husband and I both did, well, we did Ironman Lake Placid together and Hawaii for our 20th anniversary. So fun.